Good morning, everybody. I want you guys to, if there was ever a video that I have ever made that I needed you guys to share, it's going to be this one, okay? Because yesterday, President Biden announced that 100% of the damages from the California fires, okay, 100% will be covered for the next 6 months by the U.S. taxpayers. 100%. Meanwhile, and I'm happy about that because I think that people need help when in a national natural disaster happens. Absolutely, your tax-paying dollars should go to help these people. What I'm angry about is none of that was done for Tennessee, Carolinas, or my home state of Florida. We got a $750 loan and a FEMA representative to come out to make sure that the damage was caused by the storms. Okay? Meanwhile, Joe Biden announces that 100% of the damages for the next 6 months, that's salaries of first responders, that's everything for the next 6 months, is 100% going to be covered by the taxpayer dollars. And yes, it needs to happen for California. But why? Why wasn't that done for us here in the South? I've got clients every day, their hair is falling out because they can't get any help rebuilding their homes. No one's helping paying for hotels or Airbnbs. They've been denied FEMA multiple times. Multiple times. Meanwhile, the management and government in California didn't do the shit that they were supposed to do to prepare their states for fires that happen to California all the time. You don't do the debris cleanup, the fire lines, none of that stuff. But don't worry, because Joe Biden announcing that, but doesn't give two shits about the southern states. That's not okay. That is not okay. If you're going to cover 100% of the damage in California, you should be covering 100% of the damage in the southern states when the hurricanes came through and ripped through our states. It's not okay. It's not okay. And yes, California should get 100% help. Okay? But why? Why is it not being done for states down here, but it's being done for states over there? Because that's a Democratic state and a big stronghold for the Democrat Party, and beautiful Gavin Newsom was getting scorched because of leadership issues. And the mayor, who wasn't even there, who was on some sabbatical over in Africa somewhere, and when pressed about it, she was just like, didn't say a word. Didn't say a word. Didn't say a word. Let me make myself clear. California should get 100% help. But why wasn't that same offer of help done for us down here in the South? That is not okay. So you want to know when we talk about leadership and why America stood up on election day and said we are done with the political elite in Washington? This is another glaring example of why. This right here. It's not okay. Meanwhile, I'm seeing people in North Carolina being kicked out of hotel vouchers in freezing cold temperatures. And senators don't even know that's happening. You want to know how I know that's happening? Because North Carolinas are sounding the alarm bell all over X right now, being like, hey, this is a problem. People are being kicked out of hotels because hotel vouchers aren't up to par. It's infuriating to me that we pay billions of dollars in taxes every single year, and when natural disasters happen, we can't get the help that we need because politicians are playing politics with natural disasters. They're showing favoritism to blue states and not red states. And the media, I'm going to call your asses out too, because if this would have happened in a red state, you would have had that governor on the bars. You would have been trashing him left, right, and center. You want to know why I know? Because Governor DeSantis is my governor. And Governor DeSantis kicked butt getting our state ready with cleanup, not between one storm, but multiple storms back to back. And did you give him the credit he deserved? Nope, you sure didn't. But Gavin Newsom gets a free pass with you guys. The mayor, who wasn't even here, but happened to say some shit about Ted Cruz not being there during a disaster in his state, but it's okay for her to do it. And you're not even covering it the same way you would cover DeSantis. That's for sure. This is the stuff that we're tired of as American citizens right here. The media, you're just as complacent in this. You want to criticize DeSantis? You damn sure should be doing that same criticizing for Governor Gavin Newsom as well. This is what we're talking about when you guys are playing politics with people's lives. It's infuriating to me that this is the kind of shit that we are going through in this nation. The politicians sit up on their big old hills and their mansions playing politics with people's lives. That's what it is. Mismanaging of funds, mismanaging of tax dollars. Yes, California deserves to get the help that they need. Yes, these fires could have absolutely probably been somewhat preventable if you would have got your state ready prior to doing that. And you know who suffers? The people of California. That's who suffers. You know who suffers? The people of Florida, Tennessee, and the Carolinas, Maui. What did they get? Did they get the president of the United States saying, don't worry, citizens, we are going to make sure that we cover 100% of your costs because of this natural disaster? Nope. The only one who gets that is California. Why? Why? If you're going to cover 100% of the cost of California, which you should, you damn sure should be doing the same thing for the southern states right now. And you're not. And that's bullshit. You want to know why Americans stood up and said that we were done with the political class in Washington and y'all playing politics with our lives? This is another blaring example of that, okay? California, the devastation, it's heartbreaking, and I know what you're going through because I've literally witnessed clients in my business with their hair falling out because of the damage done to their homes in these storms and being denied FEMA multiple times. I said I had a client put in $160,000 worth of receipts to her insurance company. You want to know what the insurance company came back with their offer? 30 grand. 30 grand. Shit needs to change in this country. Insurance companies, y'all need to do your damn jobs and stop ripping off people and try to make profits for yourself and not taking care of your insured. That's the kind of shit that we're tired of as Americans. Sorry, I'm a little stuffy. Got a little cold this morning, but it's infuriating to me. Yes, California should get the help that they need. I have zero issue with my tax dollars going to help these people, but I damn sure want my tax dollars helping the people in the South too, who are getting a blatant push aside by the commander-in-chief, Joe Biden. If you're gonna say 100% for the next 6 months is covered by the U.S. taxpayers, you damn sure should have offered the same thing for the states in the South. We need to do better. People, when you are looking to elect leadership, you need to pay attention to who you are electing. Stop listening to social media morons tell you this and tell you that. Do deep dives into these politicians while they're on the campaign trail promising you the sun, moon, and the stars. Because this is not okay. It's not okay. Especially because down in the South, in the Carolina, it's the dead ass of winter right now. And people are living in tents. And hotel vouchers are running out. And where's the alarm, media? How come you're not covering it down in Tennessee? How come you're not covering any of this stuff? But no. And you know the sad part with the media? As soon as the cameras go away, those people are going to have a hell of a time, just like we are here in Florida, with permitting and rebuilding and insurance companies. Like, the fight is just beginning. And trust me, I can tell you this from firsthand knowledge being down here in the South. We got to do better with our elected leadership, and this isn't okay at all. Got to center myself. I'm a little angry this morning when I saw that. Yes, California deserves the help, but so do the southern states, and we did not get that help. Flint, Michigan, no. Hawaii, no. But because it's a Democrat state with old pretty boy Gavin Newsom, it's 100% covered. You tell me what's fair about that. Good talk.